I took the call from Erica. I said, okay, all right, okay.
Get more out of giving.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to a very special edition Zoom call. It's not an English presentation. If you're here, quickly message your friends, your teams, get them on the Zoom. We've got very special guests with us tonight. We weren't sure if this Zoom was going to happen, and I'm absolutely thrilled that it is. Tonight, before the end of the year, before everybody goes away on holiday, and we know everyone's in the festive spirit. I'm getting ready for Christmas, to spend time with family and friends. We've got our special family together tonight, and the Custodians are joining us tonight to share some very interesting news with us. So we are very thrilled that they are here. Cans, it's lovely to see you. Hercules and Velissa, it's wonderful to have you guys with us. We're very excited. We're looking forward to hearing from you. So I don't know if you all want to just say hi, and I think I'm going to hand over to Hercules.
Hello, everybody. Is Velissa on?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
right. Okay. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you tuning in from. It's an amazing honor for me to be sharing this virtual room. Such amazing community. We're a small group tonight in this virtual room. I've prepared this massive message for like 6,000 to 60,000 people. But you know what? We are the people. So here goes. As we gather on this special Zoom call, I really want to take a moment, without too much detail, to reflect on a remarkable journey we've had this year with Gift of Legacy. It's been a year marked by growth, for sure, and inspiration at many levels, as we've seen our platform reach more people across the globe and really shining as a beacon of hope and prosperity. However, as with any journey, we've encountered really challenges, some challenges, but we've joined, some have joined us, some people have joined us for personal gain rather than the spirit of community. Yet, our experience over the past 3 years has taught us that Gift of Legacy has a unique way of aligning those who truly believe in its purpose. To those of you who have remained steadfast, I applaud your dedication and trust in the integrity that you have shown of our system and our custodians, and your commitment strengthens our mission to make Gift of Legacy a pathway for all whom it touches, helping to combat poverty where it can, and ensuring that everybody has a fair shot at their share of abundance. This year has also tested myself, like everybody, I'm sure, deeply on multiple levels. I had to secure full-time employment to sustain myself and my family, and to also be able that I can cover the ongoing costs of our beloved Gift of Legacy. This dedication reflects the commitment we, as the custodians, share with you. Our passion for Gift of Legacy is fueled by the belief in its potential to change lives, guided by the grace of God. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the admins and the leaders who spend their days and nights managing the system within the Elements community. That's part of Gift of Legacy. Elements is a strategy wholeheartedly endorsed by the custodians of Gift of Legacy, and their hard work is vital to our collective success. Looking ahead, we do have exciting plans for Gift of Legacy. We believe that together we can make our platform even more popular and impactful. I encourage each of you to tap into the available opportunities our system offers and consider extending your generosity by contributing to GGM, which solely funds our platform's operational costs. Your support is invaluable. I must also express my heartfelt gratitude to all the global support people, the presenters, all the trainers, and the volunteers who have tirelessly shared Gift of Legacy with their communities. Remember, Gift of Legacy is a gift that belongs to all who believes in it and are committed to its long-term success. We are all responsible to nurture and take care of it in all ways. To my lovely fellow custodians, thank you for your unwavering support and your love for Gift of Legacy and its global community. As we approach this festive season, I wish you all a joyful and a blessed time with your loved ones. I look forward to what the new year has in store for us, filled with God's blessings and new opportunities. Please remember, Gift of Legacy is a peer-to-peer gifting activity, and the website remains online 24/7, 365 days of the year. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks so much, Hercules. Wow, it's lovely to hear a summary like that we know exactly what's happening in Gift of Legacy. And we know it's been a busy year for you. We know that you've had your own personal challenges, and from the community, we just want to thank you for everything that you do. We don't always say thank you, but we know that you have kept Gift of Legacy going for almost 3 years now, and the work that you put in and the way that you look after the system and ensure that there is a sustainable system going. We are forever in gratitude to you. So thank you very much, Hercules. We love and adore you for everything you do. And now we're going to hand over to, thanks, Herky. We're going to hand over to Velissa, who is one of the quieter custodians. And some people don't even know that Velissa is a custodian because she's so quiet, but she does phenomenal work in the background that not everybody knows. But she's always there working 24/7 on Gift of Legacy. And she's able to join us tonight, even though she's got a power outage. Where she lives, they have many power outages. But Velissa, you're always the ray of sunshine in the darkness, and here, hand over to you now. Thanks, my friend.
Thank you so much, Adele. I just want to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everybody who is on this call today. I just want to say thank you for taking the time out to sit with us and chat with us and just reminisce on a phenomenal year. Despite its challenges, it really, really has been phenomenal. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for your commitment to Gift of Legacy. We truly, absolutely appreciate it. And I also want to just start off by thanking all the global leaders within Gift of Legacy. I am inspired just by the way all of you motivate your teams. You guys are on calls almost every single day, getting new people. I mean, goodness, there was even a conference that was held that was just phenomenal. And I just want to say to you, global leaders, keep up the good work. We are in awe of you guys. We are so happy to see you guys take this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful online gifting program and make it into something so much bigger. And then also, I just want to say thank you to all the administrators that assist us within Gift of Legacy. From Adele, Adele, you tirelessly do Zooms every single week, whether you're presenting yourself, Beverly, Edgar, oh my goodness, Glenn, all of you guys, but you guys can present to say 6 people, but you guys do it with so much enthusiasm. And I just want to say thank you for keeping the community together, because we are a community, and us as people and you guys are knitting together everybody just so beautifully and keeping the morale up in the community. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And then also, gosh, I just got to say, I know she's not on this call, but Anne, who is also one of the most instrumental people within Gift of Legacy, who assists me greatly in the background. She's never usually on screens. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to her as well. And all the other administrators. Goodness, there are so many of you. Gosh, Carla, Edgar, Anne, Adele, Mona, you guys work tirelessly every single day and you'll interact with the community. So I want to say from my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I see people waving. I love it. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you, to the leaders who are leading their teams. You guys are true leaders. You guys stay up till the crazy hours of the morning. And I may be working in the background, but I hear all the stories and you guys contact me and send me little clips. I mean, Lolan, you guys work hard. We see you. We thank you. We appreciate you. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who work so hard in the background. And then, oh gosh, why am I getting emotional? To my fellow custodians, Cans and Herky, it's been a year. Wow, we're going to turn 3 next month. I am so incredibly grateful for the 2 of you. And I know we only met up once this year. We promised it was going to be more, but it was such an invaluable get together just for those few days. And I'm just so grateful that God has allowed us to cross paths. And we've been working together for almost 4 years. I know Gift of Legacy is turning 3, but prior to that. So I just want to say to the both of you, thank you so much for encouraging. We encourage each other. We are there for each other. We are not just custodians. We family. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you to the both of you. You guys mean so much to me and I love you both so much. And I also want to thank our spouses, because Gift of Legacy takes up a lot of our time. It's not something that we switch off when we can. It's a 7-day, 365-day operation, like Hercules said. So I just want to thank Erica, Terry, and Regan as well for standing by us, because sometimes we've got to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning because there's an emergency and somebody needs help. And I can't say no. It's very hard for me and I've got to learn to prioritize. But I want to say thank you to our loved ones for loving us and sticking by us and believing in us and, encouraging us to help the planet, because that's essentially what we're doing. I just sat back today and I realized Gift of Legacy is not even a multi-million-dollar platform. It's a multi-billion-dollar platform. If we think about the amount of gifts that are exchanged and the flow of gifts, We are so fortunate to be here. We are so blessed to have this opportunity to change not only our lives, but our loved ones' lives and our community lives. And then on that note, I just want to say, I'll keep it short. Sorry, guys. I'd love us to remember the reason for the season. Christmas is coming up. And yes, it is about putting up beautiful decorations and decorating our trees and our homes. And I know those of you who live in the colder part of the world, you guys have beautiful snow and it's just gorgeous. And us here in summer, we are dying with the heat. At least we've got the beach and it's absolutely beautiful. But I want us to remember that Christmas and the holidays are more than that. And we need to just remember those who are less fortunate than us. And yes, I know it's been a tough year for a lot of people, and I'm not saying take money out of your own pocket and when you don't have, but a simple thing like I've been doing this a lot lately. I've been driving and I've just been greeting everybody. Just randomly, I see somebody, using their wind blower to blow their leaves. So I just smile and I greet. And the reaction is just so beautiful. Just when you're walking through the mall and you see somebody, especially old people, I love smiling at old people and just how their faces light up. Let's just do the little things, just the little things. When you see somebody, an older person or a lady who's got a baby and she's got a trolley and she's still trying to get her groceries in her car, take a moment and say, hey, would you like some assistance? I can help you put your groceries in the car. Yes, in South Africa, we've got something called car guards, which the rest of the world doesn't have, who assist us, but that's a story for another day. But us as fellow humans, let's help those just with the little things. I mean, some of us have got family members who don't have much, and maybe they can't even afford to buy. They can only afford to go to church or whatever you guys celebrate on Christmas Day, and they can't even afford to have a meal. So perhaps you can, I don't know, cook them a lovely meal and go drop it off on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning and just say, here, make a homemade gift for somebody. So as we go into this beautiful season, I just want us to remember the reason for the season. And I don't mean to preach and go on and on and on, but I just want to say one of my favorite scriptures is Proverbs 11:25, and it says, a generous person will always prosper, and whoever refreshes others will always be refreshed. So let's be generous in our giving. And I'm not just saying, here in Gift of Legacy, because sometimes I am the jolliest gifter. When I contact you and I land on your board, I'm like, hey, it's Velissa, how are you doing? And I send flowers and rainbows, and I just get like a wallet address or a bank account, and kind of dims my spirit. But you know what? Everybody's different. But simple hello, you know, but those who give, as the scripture says, who give generously, receive generously, and give with a cheerful heart. Let's not forget that. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I thank you. I thank you guys for being with us for almost 3 years. And I am so excited for 2025 because, wow, it's, yes, a lot has happened, but 2025 is going to be so much better. And I believe in all of us, and I believe that we will all succeed together. Let's rise up together. Let's support each other. And there's a lot of people saying, let's not step on each other's heads and let's just do good. When you go to bed at night, that fulfilling feeling in your heart where you're just so thankful for the day. Let's just be thankful. Let's be grateful. Let's just appreciate each other more. And gosh, these faces that I see on the screen now, I'm just so grateful for you. Cans, Herky, Adele, you guys have been such a support structure to me. I know you guys know my husband works away, but you guys have so there for me. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I love each and every one of you. And I'm going to keep quiet now because I've got no power and I don't know how long my PC is going to last. So love you guys. Over to you, Cans or Adele.
Before we can speak, Velissa, you don't speak very often, and it's lovely to hear you babbling away like that, because the Heart of Gift of Legacy, that video we watched at the beginning, says a lot about Gift of Legacy. But when you speak, we hear the Heart of Gift of Legacy. And many people in the community have reflected that when you speak, we hear the Heart of Gift of Legacy. So thank you for that. But you know what's amazing, Custodians, is that this year, even though some people have chosen to leave, Gift of Legacy has reached out across the world. We used to say we're in 180 countries. We've scrapped that from the presentation. We now say we're probably in all the communities and all the countries in the world. Apart from our Spanish community, our Portuguese community, our Russian and Romanian community, our French and German community, our South African community, and other parts in Africa, we now this year have got communities in Japan that are growing and thriving, the Czech Republic, we've got people in Poland, we've got people all across the world, Australia, New Zealand, we've got people all over the world participating in Gift of Legacy. And no matter which community you live in, no matter which part of the world you live in, the feeling of giving far outweighs the feeling of receiving. No matter what culture, what religion, what community you live in, to give gives you more satisfaction and fulfillment than to receive. And that is the essence of Gift of Legacy. And thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. It's incredible. Now, Candace had an amazing year. She's been traveling a lot and reaching out and meeting some of the people in other parts of the world. So, Candace, over to you.
Aloha, beautiful family. Wow. It's quite something to go last. I'm normally the one that talks first, and then I can cry and do everything in the background. But, just seeing all of you on the Zoom just makes my heart burst wide open across the world. And in the Element Zoom earlier, I really felt, and I said, I don't have children because I chose not to have children, but the universe still brings lessons that, you need to learn when you have children, such as patience, unconditional love. But what happened for me today was just watching the Zoom from the background and just seeing how everybody has stepped up and taken their place like we wanted. 3 years ago when we started, we wanted this. And okay, it's taken 3 years, but wow, it was just so incredible to see that Gift of Legacy can function without us. Before I used to think that I was irreplaceable, the face of Gift of Legacy. And I'm so grateful that I am, because this is the one platform that we want people to step up and go ahead of us. It's where we support everybody's success and we don't trot on one another to get to the top. And that's huge. It's huge. I'm involved in something else. I too, like Hercules, needed to make another plan. And I always just reflect back to the community that we've created here. And although there is a community in the other platform, the heart of this platform is huge. It's absolutely huge. And we really do celebrate each other. We celebrate each other's success and we support each other when times are tough. And this year has been really interesting, to say the least, because there were many people that turned on us. And let me tell you, it's wonderful being the flavor of 3 years and knowing that everybody loves you and is excited to see you on a Zoom. It's a whole different story when the community turns on you and now you are not the flavor of the month. In fact, you get blamed for everything that's gone wrong in everybody's lives. And it doesn't matter, because we chose to do this for a reason, and we stood together for the season and many more. And we will continue to stand together. And I just want to say that I'm so happy that I see faces on here that have been with us from the beginning. Because watching the Zoom earlier, I realized that people give up too quickly. That's all it is. Gift of Legacy hasn't been 100% successful all over the world because people give up too quickly. Even on Elements, which is a sure thing, when people have to part with $100 a month and they're not getting something tangible in their hands and they have to tune into faith and trust, it is very challenging. So those of you that have stood the course, I take my hat off and I salute you, because this is not an easy path to walk. It's a beautiful path to walk with so many joyous rewards from meeting people and taking part in their lives. And when I was asked to do the stats today, I was kind of hoping we couldn't really do them. We were asking the developer for hope, and I was actually hoping that we couldn't share them, because I thought, how am I going to put a positive spin on something that every single time we've shared has shown growth and growth and growth and growth? And now when we had the big cleanup, I actually started the stats and I was going to send the developer a message and say, no, something's wrong. And then I realized, oh, hold on a second. We've not grown, we've reduced, because we've just moved so many, as Hercules likes to call them, campers off the boards. People that were here for their own selfish gain and that weren't willing to do what is required. Simple rules, simple rules that are all over our website. So there's a lot of people that got taken away. And there's a lot of people that were angry about it. But you know what? If they wanted to be here, all they needed to do was donate to GGM and they would have got their profiles restored. So it wasn't like you got kicked out forever. All you needed to do was just give a little bit of a contribution, and then we would give, we would be able to restore your boards. So when I was doing the stats, I got a bit sad. And then, like everything related to GL, magic started happening. And I started seeing something incredible. And as I talk about it, I've got goosebumps everywhere, because never, ever, ever believe that hope is gone, because it's always there somewhere and it's always flaming within someone. Don't look at the fact that we're not around on Zooms anymore as the reason that Gift of Legacy is failing or that it's ending or whatever rumors there are out there. We've done this strategically to get people to start doing what they are doing so beautifully. So I just want to leave you with what I always say, is that gifting communities, sacred economy, were created to take us into the new way of being and living. And right now, things have shifted and the dark is fighting to stay in the light. The last couple of months, the dark has been fighting so much to stay in the light. And I always say that Gift of Legacy is a microcosm of the macrocosm. And we just feel things a little bit more intensely, but they're kind of happening all over the world. So we stood strong. Do you know how many people that I know personally have come to me and said, oh, my profile was removed. Is there not something that you can do? Can't you make a plan? And I say the same thing to everyone, is that we tried to get everybody to be engaged. And if you were not doing anything with your profiles, then they needed to be removed so that the people that were doing something with their profiles could actually make a difference in the world. We had the quit button. It was very expensive to get that done, but we had it created so that when people decided they wanted to lovingly release themselves, they could quit and leave. But of course, people hold on to a chance that possibly somebody else's work could get them to the top. And that did happen, but the world is changing. The world is changing, and we are honored for what we do in the world and what we create. So those campers are now gone. They've made way for the new, and I can prove it by these stats. So never give up. Always give to receive. And I give gifts out every single day as a result of being on Elements. And if you don't know anything about Elements, ask somebody on the Zoom call, because GL is wonderful when you're building 2x2 and you've got great communities. But Elements is great if you just want to take a breath, take a step back, and just support the movement financially every month by giving a gift. It's all you need to do. And it's just so wonderful and it's so much fun. So it's always going to be here. Gift of Legacy is here to stay. Sacred Economy is here to stay. And you guys are here to stay. So let me share the stats. I have to find some notes as well, because I still contacted the developer and said, are you sure? I just want to double check this before I share. And I had to do it privately because otherwise Velissa and Hercules would have seen it. And he agreed. So there we go. Hold on. Sorry. Where are my stats? Oh, there they are. Sorry, I lost them for a second. Let's try that again. Okay, oh, slideshow. Okay, sorry guys, I'll put it in the corner and I can't get to it now. Okay, can everybody see that?
Yes.
Oh, sweet now, all right. So the last time that we shared stats was on the 10th of September. So exactly September, October, November. So exactly 3 months ago. Okay, so are we ready? All right, so before we had the big cleanup, we had 666,327 active, and we call them active is because they were confirmed on a board. Okay, that's what an active user is. It's not somebody that's logging into their profile regularly. So we had 666,327. We now have 252,283 active users on call. So I was like, oh my goodness, that's a third. This is so hectic. How am I going to share it? But just wait. So Ohana was quite shocking, but it just goes to show how many people joined it, not because of the movement and not because of Sacred Economy and not because they wanted to spread abundance across the world. So we had originally 66,358 users on HANA. We now have 5,213. Bronze was 750,242 users. We now have 52,768. Scary, right? I was thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to put a positive spin on this? Other than the people that are still here really want to be here, you know, but that's not enough to share with the community. So are you ready? Drum roll. Okay. So on Silver, we had almost 120,000 users before. We had 118,114. We now have double. 234,837. This is amazing. Like, I am so pleasantly surprised because guess what happened? The campers left and everybody started building again. And that is so beautiful. People didn't want to settle with just getting $800 on the bronze board anymore. They knew from all the beautiful training that Adele and all of our beautiful presenters out there have put out there, they knew that there was more to life than the bronze board. And this is just incredible. Now, remember, You guys can go back to the stats from before. You can go back to presentations. When we jumped from bronze to silver, there was a significant drop in the amount of users. This is just amazing. You ready for the next one? Okay. Gold had 37,312 users. Ready?
Just say that again. Say that again.
So there were 37,312 users on gold. And now 19,033 more users joined gold in 3 months. This is absolutely amazing. Amazing. So maybe English-speaking people don't come to presentations anymore, but guess what? Our Latinos are on fire out there. South America and Europe, you are absolutely incredible. Look at this. Lolin, your training academy, and everybody that works with you. And I didn't want to mention any names because there's so many names attached to one person's name. If I mention Lolin, it represents everybody that works with her. This is phenomenal. And are you ready for platinum? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we had 7,218 users on platinum. 7,218. 22,529 people joined platinum in 3 months. So while the rest of the world was scared that Gift of Legacy was dying, guess what? It was having a rebirth on silver, gold, and platinum. You guys are amazing because you've opened your mind and your hearts to the possibilities of having more and more and more, because this is our birthright. Abundance is our birthright. And just by you guys joining this, you know it in your hearts, just like I do. I'm so, so excited. So at this point in time, I'm going to ask Velissa and Hercules to just pop in here, and Adele, because I didn't tell them anything before this Zoom. How are you guys feeling?
Sorry, Velissa, if you listen to what I said, without knowing the facts the way you did, I said there was growth. Whilst I knew we had a clean out, I just knew in my heart of hearts there was growth. I didn't quite understand this growth. Wow, it's amazing. It is absolutely a miracle. That is
Velissa, go for it. Go for it,
I
my
don't
friend.
even know what to say. I mean, more than double on platinum. It's twice. Platinum was 7,000. It's 22. That's 2 times more. 2 times more. So 7, 7, and 7. Can you believe it? We have grown so much. So to everybody who was so upset that they were removed, you guys, you know what happened? We made space for those who were doing the hard work, and for those who are working so tirelessly and who believe in Gift of Legacy and the numbers. I love numbers. Numbers never lie. Yes, there is a lot of improvement that needs to be done. I mean, we've got so many users. Imagine everybody now can join Ahana with a grateful heart, knowing that you are playing and you're gifting people that are part of the community who are actually building their teams. And then look at gold, look at silver. Oh my goodness. Family, I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. Yes, there's been a reduction in numbers, but this is phenomenal. And I just want to say to everybody who hasn't given up and who has pressed on, like Regan always says, we're not a drive-through breakthrough. We've got to work hard and our breakthrough eventually comes. So guys, keep on keeping on, as Eddie used to say, and just keep working. Gosh, platinum is near. It is phenomenal. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm super excited because now we can show the proof that we've been sharing in the presentations and the trainings And I think more people are understanding Gift of Legacy now. They're understanding what it's all about, that the power is in the perpetual cycles. We've always said that. We don't make our legacy, we don't create our legacy on coal. I would like to challenge everybody in this Christmas season, gift yourself a position on the Ohana board. Gift that to yourself. It's one time you join an Ohana board. One time. And when you receive as a legend, you're automatically placed onto the next board. You've got the money that you receive in the gifts. You receive $350, you keep $300. You've got 50 to gift on the board you automatically joined onto. Gift that to yourself. Get back into the spirit of giving and receiving and contacting people and opening up a crypto wallet and learning how to send gifts to people across the world. That's where your excitement for Gift of Legacy comes. If you don't know about elements, then speak to some of us who know about elements. Let us share that with you. But you can join the coal board now. You can join the Ohana board. You can start receiving gifts before Christmas. And then you can gift other people. You can bless other people. And it's possible. People are wanting to join. And I know the Latin American and the Portuguese community and all the other communities across the world are doing phenomenally. But you know what? People are joining Gift of Legacy in all communities. I know because my dad, he's retired. He's 76 years old. He's been talking to a lady and she's joining Gift of Legacy on Friday. It's confirmed. She's just debating now whether she should join on bronze or coal, bronze and coal, or bronze, coal, and Ohana. So there's like a to and fro conversation between the three of us as to when she's going to join. It's not difficult. You've just got to share from your heart. But people hear your heart when the custodians speak, when other people speak, when I speak. We talk from our hearts. We believe in Gift of Legacy, and that's what we need to do. So why don't we all gift ourselves a position on Ohana this week and see what it can bring before Christmas to you, to your community. There's nothing better than receiving a message. Hey, I've landed on your board. How can I send you the gift? It's the most beautiful message to receive in the world. Let's do that. Let's gift that to ourselves. We can do it. But now, custodians, I always have to ask the question.
There's more. I haven't finished.
Is there more?
Yeah,
okay,
there's
please.
more.
There's questions that are burning and people are messaging me.
Okay, so next one.
Carry on.
Next one. We've gone from 1.6 million users, and we've gone down to 562,185. So we effectively removed just over 1 million profiles. But that just means that we have 500,000 users that are here for the long haul. They're here to make a difference in the world, and they are here to use GL in the way that it was designed. So let's talk about legends, because even when there was less people joining coal or bronze and even Ohana, we still had legends to celebrate. So just a reminder, it's exactly what I was saying. This is Gift of Legacy in one picture. You can choose to carry on, or you can walk away like those 1 million people allowed that to happen. So, how many legends? On coal, we had, sorry, all these things on the way. In September 2024, we had 50,247 legends, and now we have 54,904 legends that completed, which generated $10,980,800. Bronze, 183,335 legends completed. So it's up definitely 2,000 from September. And just bronze generated 146,668,000 US dollars. Ohana, we've had 6,193 legends complete as opposed to 6,185. And Ohana has generated $2,477,200 amongst our users. On silver, we had 7,798 in September, and now 7,960 legends have completed silver, generating 25,472,000. Then on gold, in September, 851, and now in December, we've got 870 legends that completed, generating $11,148,800. So even with people joining, there are still legends moving. So it's not a case of people joining and the boards are standing still. There's movement. There's actually movement. And then on platinum, we've had 2 legends complete since September, generating $8,080,000. Now altogether, you want to know how much money Gift of Legacy has generated in the last 3 years? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pronounce it, but I'll try. So redistribution of wealth created amongst our global community. In September 24, it was 201,636,200. And now we have, sorry, that's million. I knew I would mess it up. But now to date, we have generated $204,826,800. That is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure that's 2 billion, right? It's nearly, yeah, 100 million is a billion, right? So since September, Gift of Legacy created 3,190,000. No, that's not right either. 31,906,000. $31,906,000 was generated by Gift of Legacy in the 3 months that it was dying. So how awesome is that? How can it get better than that? And how can we outcreate this magic even more? This is amazing. I'm so excited to share this with you. I'm so excited that you guys can go back and share it with your communities, and we can just keep on gifting and receiving one another. And you know, Velissa's right. You don't need to give somebody money to make them feel better. Just a smile. Just say, how are you? And really listen to how they are. So absolutely amazing. Thank you, Custodians, for letting me share this incredible news. And sure, Adele, over to you, my friend. Thank you for hosting us this evening.
Wow, that's amazing. No, sometimes people ask why you're quiet, because you didn't have the news to share. That's often the case with the custodians. They only come on Zoom calls and talk to us when there's something to share. So, wow, that's amazing. Thank you, thank you. That's incredible news. And I'm sure everybody's going to go back to their communities with it. But I have to ask the question that everyone is asking. Can I ask it? When is compression going to happen?
I knew you were going to ask that, Adele. I just knew it. So there was a little glitch when gifters that were previously on boards that were removed. And when people started inviting, they were not going to those gifter spots. So now people are inviting again and people are landing correctly. So we just want people, give them a moment to catch up and sort themselves out and get confirmed on boards. Because remember, compression compresses and corrects. So we want to give everybody a moment for that to happen over the next however long. I'm never going to put a date in it. And then we are going to run compression. But do not worry, compression will be run very soon. Okay, please guys, just have patience with us, but it will definitely be run soon. And it's going to be a merry, jolly, beautiful December for all of us.
Fantastic. Thank you, Velissa. So I'm going to ask all leaders of all communities to please share the news about compression. People need to understand what compression is about. And I'm going to say it here. And custodians, please, I need you all to put your videos on and agree with me so that they hear it from you, that it's not Adele saying this. Compression does not place gifters on your board, correct?
It's definitely
Of course
not.
not.
Kathy.
Okay. Compression is not something that's going to magically come and put gifters on your board. Gifters
No.
land on the board when you share your invite link with somebody and a gifter lands on the board, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Compression happens to realign teams. And we've got posters. We're going to share them. Compression realigns teams. Where possible, boards that are similar and have empty hemispheres are put together. There may still be gaps. We are not playing Tetris. We are in Gift of Legacy. So all the holes do not fill up like Tetris. There might still be holes, but there is good news. There is something called trickle up. If you don't know about it, go read about it in the GL participants guidelines. It's a huge advantage for you to join a board where you could trickle up. It might happen, and I have checked this with Velissa, and I see she's gone off because her PC died, but I have checked this with Velissa before this Zoom call. When compression happens, it may happen, and it's in the compression coding, that you could be in a guide position and you need to be realigned with your team. And the only way to realign you, that the system can do, is for you to go to a builder position behind a guide. It may happen. I personally would rather be a builder on a board that's moving than a guide on a board that's not moving. I would rather be a builder behind my team than a guide sitting on a board that is not moving. So I need everybody, we need everybody to make sure that you understand the rules of compression. It is on our group as translators. I'll share it again, and you need to share it and do training. I'm going to do a training on Thursday about compression. If you can organize translation Zooms, we can do it all together. But people need to understand what compression is about. But it is not a magical way for 8 gifters to land on your board. That is not going to happen. You've got to put the gifters on your board. Correct, Herky? Correct, Hans?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So
Yep.
it's coming.
Yep.
When it's coming, we don't know. But our job now is to educate people about compression, because everybody needs to take some time off over the festive season. So let's get the education happening now. So when it does happen, people understand what is happening and why they have been moved from one board to another. It's a good thing, but it is not a miracle to create gifters. Okay? That's me. I'm done.
Perfect.
Hans, do you
I see.
Oh.
No, I'm happy. I think Herky with Velissa gone. I think we're going to save the next thing for. Should we save it for the birthday in January? Yeah, let's do that.
Carla, ask a question quickly. If any of the translators,
please just make sure that you tell all of your friends, all of your teams, that in January the 10th is our 3rd birthday, and we are going to be making a very exciting announcement. So please make sure to tune in. Adele will put lots of posters out there, but we've got something very, very exciting that's coming, a new feature. And yeah, watch this space. Go for it, Carla.
Hello, good night, everyone. How are you, my friends?
Good.
About compression, sorry, my throat today is not very well. I don't understand why people are so worried about compression. If they have gaps, if they have spaces, they need to work and to fill that spaces with their people, their lineage. Don't be worried about compression. We need to solve that glitch. That glitch is we need to put the glitch over our GL boards. But the compression, we can make our own compression. We invite people, we join people to our lineage, and everything will be fine. So in all the presentations that we make and that you speak about compression, you always teach what is going on and what isn't going on. And of course, we don't put none of the boards will have persons in gifted places. So they don't need to worry about compression. They need to work. We need to work. And the compression will be done by ourselves. So I'm fine with compression, and I think the Portuguese community are fine with compression. We are expecting the glitch. It's over. Otherwise, we are fine. So compression, it's fine for us too. Thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
As
Thank
the glitch is resolved. People can now invite and your invitees follow you. So the error that there was has been resolved. Edgar, is there anything from the Spanish community? He needs unmuting, please, Gans.
Oh, sorry.
I'm excited about the numbers. Let me ask Lolene if she has anything. Lolene, ¿hay algo de la comunidad hispana? ¿Algún mensaje? Wait for Lolene. I just can't wait to share the news with. Can you put that number again? $208 million. I just love the numbers too. So, and wait for Lolene. See if unmute her. See if she has any news. Lolene, si tiene alguna información que quiera compartir de la comunidad hispana. Paso palabra. Assumption. Martika has her hand raised. Martika tiene que levantar la mano en la otra sala. Okay, hold on. Unmute Lolene, please.
Hi everyone. Hello. Hola, hola a todo el mundo. Estamos de verdad súper felices de lo que está pasando. Esos números son increíbles. These numbers are amazing. I'm so proud of Give a Legacy of my community, all the Spanish community. We had a big time this year, and maybe it's not easy, but it's wonderful. It's wonderful to be here. So we love you so much, Hercules, Candice, Velissa, Adele, and everyone who is in this community. And really, I hope, and we all hope and know, more than hope, I think is we feel this in our heart. GL is for a long time, and we will be platinum, everyone dreaming and doing what we want to do. And, yes, and the Spanish community are very proud about all of you. We are continuing working and working, and we know it's not easy, but it's possible. And this is the numbers. The numbers speak loud. 3333. 33 para todo el mundo. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Los amamos, los amamos.
Beautiful. I think it was a very exciting evening. I think we can't wait to get those stats and share them with all the communities. I think we've lost Hercules as well. Okay, thanks, Hans. I think we've lost, I don't know, Hercules is still here. Last word from...
I'm still here and Velissa is back, Hans.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Velissa, are you able to say anything before we end off the call? She might just be listening. Herky, do you have anything you want to say to end off the call?
I don't know if we're quite yet ready to end off the call with Velissa being back. Kent?
Okay. Velissa?
Yeah. I've made her host. I think she's here.
I'm here, everybody. I'm so sorry. My power is out, so my computer literally was hanging in on the call. So I'm using the little bit of battery power on my phone just to not just leave you guys in the lurch, but I am here.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, Adele, really, with Velissa returning, joining this call, that to me is a sign that we need to stay on this call and allow Kent to just, you know, give a little Christmas gift, perhaps to some, and I'm very excited about what she's going to tell you. Kent.
Okay, so it's like nervous acid, right? So when we were talking about Ohana, we actually wanted to do two things. And we just decided to start with one. And this was nearly a forgotten idea until I was chatting to a couple of leaders. And we just realized that this is the right way to go. So there's something else that we're going to share towards January, but we haven't actually spoken to the developer about it. It's just an idea for now. So this is not the only exciting thing that's coming. There's something very, very exciting that will come, and it probably won't arrive in Jan because we don't have a lot of time to prepare for it. And we don't like to give dates because we always get crucified by dates. So what I would love to share is that, you know, the stats tonight just proved it, and they just showed me that the custodians have, you know, made the right decision together. And we will be launching in the new year of 2025, our year to thrive. We will be launching a board that goes beyond the platinum board. And we are going to be launching a $10,000 board. So that is super, super exciting. We're not sure of the name yet, but if you guys want to put some suggestions out there, you're more than welcome to. Seen as though Ohana was named by the community with some of Adele's ideas. So yeah, that is what 2025 is going to bring, amongst a couple of other cool things. And we're very, very excited to share it, because what I love about this board is it's not an entry board. So, you know, when we launched Cole and we launched Ohana, we had to create boards. And, you know, they got very busy very quickly because of Adele's fantastic marketing skills. And here, all we need to do is create one board that people that are already on platinum can choose to join. And of course, Nobody's expected to take $10,000 out of their own pockets, because we can use 2 of our gifts on platinum in order to go to this new board. So very, very exciting. Huge things to come, bigger and better. And we're very, very excited to have the people on this journey with us to celebrate it, because this is really going to be an exclusive board that not anybody can just join. This is for people that have been with Gift of Legacy that are on the higher boards. And yeah, I don't know if Velissa or Hercules want to just add anything to that, but I'm very, very excited. I was pushing for this board from the beginning, and I'm very, very excited that now we are going to be doing it and putting it into action. Yay!
Velissa, can you speak? I think she's trying to join the new board already. Velissa.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
No, I'm still here. Yeah, that is amazing news, Cans. Thanks for sharing that with us. And it is indeed something that is bestowed onto a special group of people, like Candace said. And that's really the people that I have described in my message earlier. People that have really trusted in the integrity of the system, in the integrity of us custodians, and really together this positive energy is culminating into something beautiful that so many can be part of. And yeah, I'm very excited, Cans, really.
Yay!
Hi everybody, sorry I haven't run off to start joining that board yet. I'm still here. And Ken, sorry, I was just thinking of, you know, the picture that you shared at the end of the stats where everybody's trying to have their drive-through breakthrough and they're working so hard and they give up just before they see those diamonds. So I'm just throwing diamonds in the hat, or diamond board in the hat, because that picture really inspired it. So, but it's up to you, community. And as Can said, you guys can throw some names in the hat, and you know what? Let's see what name would be best. But wow, just wow. I mean, look how far we've grown. It's just amazing, 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 amazing that I myself am I am a part of something just so much bigger than myself, and we are changing so many people's lives for the better, and it just keeps getting better. And like you always say, Kent, how can it get better than this? And it just keeps getting better and better and better. So I just want to say thank you to everybody in this community for supporting us. We are going to be 3, as Lolin says, 333. What are the infinite possibilities of 2025 being the very best year we've ever lived? So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you. Please, everybody, be safe this festive season. I wish all of your families just a Merry Christmas and be safe, enjoy each other, be filled with love, and I love each and every one of you. And thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ken, do you want to wrap it up?
Glenn has his hand up.
Yeah, I always like hearing Glenn's beautiful, wise words. So we'll hear from Glenn, and then I'll say goodbye. Oh, I have to unmute him. Sorry, Glenn.
Hi, family. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been kind of on the sidelines a little bit, but I always watch the recording. So I will be coming back with this wonderful, great news we had today. I'm just like, it's my birthday. It's like 1 year ago I joined you guys. I'm just ready to bust out of my clothes here. So my first birthday in Gift of Legacy. and I am on Elements, and I'm going to be plugging in more in the new year. I will have my real birthday, 69 trips around the planet. Well, it'll be 70 trips around the sun on January the 8th. So like Hercules got some great news. Custodians have great news on the 10th, so I'll look forward to that. But
and
like
it's Hercules' birthday on the 6th. So the 6th, the 8th, and the 10th. We go.
It's party time. It's party time, Hercules. But guys, it's like anything in life. Like on the journey, there's going to be some speed bumps and some potholes and some boulders, and and we sustain ourselves, and that's what makes us stronger as a community. And I jumped on this bus, this community bus, a year ago, and I was in the back of the bus for a bit, learning and growing. And I slowly moved up the bus. I got closer to the front of the bus. And then we got people like Adele driving the bus with amazing calls. Candace, Velissa, Hercules, Edgar, my brother from another mother. Amazing. Their faces on the screen, but every one of us has something inside of us beating. It's that heart. It weighs about 12 to 16 grams. So all we have to do is get that vibration going next year, and we're going to have an amazing year. Like these numbers were amazing considering what we've come through as a community. So I'm looking forward to 2025. So we all thrive, right? So yeah, we'll see you on Thursday.
Awesome.
Thanks, Glenn. All right, so lots to look forward to. The only thing you got to do is share. Share the magic of GL. Find $50. Put yourself on the Ohana board. I'll do the same. Treat yourself to an Ohana board for Christmas. With 6,000 users on there, there's going to be a lot less boards. So I think it's going to be a good run if you do it this time. And wow, so many incredible things to look forward to. And we truly are going to thrive in the year 2025. So sending you so much love. Remember to do something nice for somebody every day. Like Velissa said, it doesn't have to cost you a cent. In fact, challenge yourself and try to do nice things for people without spending any money. The beautiful thing is the more that you give, the more you do receive. And I can truly attest to that because going back to Elements, I get gifts every single day, but I'm also giving gifts out every single day. And it's just such a wonderful feeling to be able to get hold of somebody that you've known for a long time, that's actually in a group of yours, and ask them how would they like their gifts. And I wish you such a wonderful holiday season, and just sending you the biggest virtual hug from our hearts to yours, from South Africa and Mozambique. And hopefully you guys come visit South Africa soon, because it's a beautiful, beautiful country. And we have wonderful food and amazing people, as you know. Maybe next year we can start an exchange program where we can swap. You guys can come here and we'll go there, and we'll live in each other's houses. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, everybody. I love you so much. This community is next level, and it's truly going to take us into the new earth, the new paradigm, where sharing is caring and giving and receiving is the way that we breathe. Love you guys. See you soon. See you on the 10th for our birthday. Bye.